Hi everyone, my name is Megan. I recently had thousands of followers in just 24 hours on my TikTok account. Do you want to know how I did it from zero? Then sit back and watch. Yes, now social networks rule. Everyone has accounts in a variety of social networks, and I am no exception. It's not like I'm a media person or I can make great videos. I just did what I did best. And then I showed it to people and they looked at it. Well, I don't need more feedback because the gratitude of subscribers is the most valuable thing. I don't remember what age I've been using the internet since. I've been on many platforms. I've often met different people, and I like the fact that each person is unique. I'm subscribed to those pages that can bring something useful to society, that can teach something good or just delight. At first, it was terribly difficult. And then, as it happens, I woke up kind of famous. My older brother Liam has always supported my initiatives. He advised me on how best to run the page. Although he's not good at it, just expressed his opinion, thereby helping me. One night at dinner, when I was shooting a video about cooking dinner, he asked me why I shouldn't run my own page. I thought about it from a professional point. It seemed to me that this is really a good idea. Everyone likes to eat, and if it is also cheap, beautiful, and accessible to everyone, then it will be a bomb idea. In the first video, I made the most ordinary scrambled eggs, but beautifully designed and filled in the video. As they say, it went so-so. I had as many as 120 views, and it made me a little upset. Yes, I did not expect 1 million. Well, at least 300 was possible. But no. Then my brother motivated me to continue doing it anyway, and I did not give up. Under the phrase, not all at once, I set a goal and gained patience. About 6 months later, there were more people, but not many at all. My brother said that I was too sensitive and kind, so it's hard to take failure. By the way, he worked at that time in an organization that treats children with cancer. Well, how they treat, provide care, and also provide psychological support to parents and children. This is an incredibly difficult job, and I realized that my problems against this background are just a small thing. Liam loved my cooking. He said that after a hard day, there is nothing better to eat in a warm environment. We have parents, but I went to another city with him a long time ago, so we take care of ourselves. Actually, this is how I learned to cook out of nothing. Liam is a golden man and did a lot of work for free, knowing full well how difficult it is for his patients and their parents. My parents were proud of us, even though they were very worried. One day, he came home all upset and sad. When I asked what had happened, he said it was a terrible situation at work. The fact is that their sponsors washed their hands. They supported them for a while, but now they say that there is no more money and they cannot continue to feed the children staying there. Liam was genuinely concerned for every child, and it made me sad too. Suddenly, it dawned on me. What if I cook for these kids until you find other sponsors? I suggested. My brother refused at first. First, they needed a lot of money, and second, it takes a lot of time and effort. But it wasn't a big deal because my studies are still remote. There's a lot of time, and we'll figure out what to do with the money later. That same evening, I took out our bag of flour and baked pies with potatoes, meat, cooked diet soup, and a salad of vegetables that were lying in the refrigerator. Liam took this to the kids for the morning. Parents were delighted. They thanked him and me so much, and it warmed my soul. On the second day, I baked casseroles, made buns, and made juice. I didn't have time to physically cook often, but I did a lot at once. In parallel, I shot videos, edited, and filled in TT. I noticed that the number of subscribers is becoming more noticeable, and this inspired me. So, I've been cooking for almost a week. Yes, it was terribly difficult, and then products, like money, began to run out quickly. Liam told my parents about the situation, and they decided to support me. They all signed up to me, and so did their friends and relatives. I recorded a video that I now cook for cancer-stricken children, and it was approved by my subscribers. Then a journalist noticed my page. They decided to support me and made a story about me. They also suggested the idea of opening a card and a mobile wallet so that those who want to help financially can. So I did it. Some mothers expressed a desire to help. They came to our house and cooked with me. One of the parents launched a hashtag in the type "cooking for cancer-stricken children." And from this moment, subscribers seemed to wake up. They started doing the same thing, cooking at home as much as they could and bringing food to the center. I was so charged with positive energy. My simple recipes flew away like hot pancakes, and my brother praised me every day. A month later, when we were still working and I went to bed because I was tired, when I woke up, my phone was just bursting with notifications. Yes! I got as many as 100,000 new subscribers in just one night, and it was our victory. There were more of us, and people were kinder than they seemed at first glance. Hashtags gained momentum, then more journalists joined us, and glory was already at the door. First of all, Liam and I would be happy that our children aren't starving. Gradually, I searched and came up with other recipes and cooked. 2 months later, some people which I didn't know knocked on our door. It turned out that they were local businessmen. They heard about my brother and me and expressed a desire to participate. They said they would like to sponsor my business, to provide me with a room for cooking. This was amazing news. We found a suitable room near my house. They paid the rent for 6 months in advance, and we immediately started cooking. I had good volunteers come to me every day. There were children, adults, and teenagers. Yes, I was terribly tired, fell off my feet. But every time Liam brought home a card that the kids had drawn as a thank you note, I got charged up again. We didn't take anything for ourselves, just ate what was left, and that was enough for us. Over time, there were more sponsors, and there was already enough money, even for medicines, syringes, and communal services of the cancer center. We also had sad moments when one of the children died. We understood that the end was inevitable at the last stage, but the thought that we managed to somehow make their life easier made it more fun. And it was a happy moment. Later, other people came to our kitchen. It was immediately obvious that they were not very friendly. It turned out to be some gangsters. When they were talking to my brother, they started threatening that we occupied their territory and should immediately release it. My brother sent them to hell, and we paid dearly for it. At night, they came to the kitchen while no one was there, and they smashed everything there. I immediately took a video of the mess from our security camera, and posted it online, and also showed it to the police. The gangsters were quickly found. They turned out to be bad people who are used to taking their own for free. To be honest, I've never been so scared, but we got off easy. While the kitchen was being renovated, we had to cook again at home. But our work was shared by many subscribers, and this made the task much easier. What I want to say is that there is good in the world, and more of it. Nothing is more expensive and more important than children's lives. A year later, Liam and I completely switched to this work, thanks to the support already at the city level. We managed to do a lot. That was good. Do you think you would agree to start your startup like this? Or would you start with something else? Write in the comments. Don't forget to put likes, share my story with friends, and write your opinion in the comments. I will be very pleased to read it.